Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second ever Shark Boiz Royal Rumble match. The rules to the match are simple. If you are thrown over the top ropes and both feet touch the ground, you are eliminated from the competition. Every 60 seconds, a new opponent will enter the arena. The final competitor standing will go on and enter into Sharkmania to try and win against the first Rumble's winner. I wish you all good luck in the competition. And with that introduction out of the way, let's move on to the second ever Shark Boiz Royal Rumble. The first person coming down to the ring is Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the fastest and one of the coolest video game mascots of all time. At least to some people, I don't think he's that great. Sonic's games have been pretty crappy as of recently, so, I've kind of had a pretty sour reputation. Sour reputation? I have a sour taste in my mouth to Sonic. I heard the movie was pretty good, but I never watched it. But welcome, Sonic, to the Shark Boiz Rumble. You're probably not going to win because you are coming in at number 1. But his competitor coming in at number 2 is also another character that has had a pretty bad reputation as of recent. This is Duke Nukem. His last game, Duke Nukem Forever, was a piece of shit. And since that game was so bad, he hasn't had another game since. He's had a few remakes, and he's had some cameos in some other games. But since he's now in the hands of Gearbox, there's no chance for the Duke to be coming back anytime soon, which is kind of sad because I really like Duke Nukem. But welcome, Duke, to the Rumble. Hopefully you can redeem yourself here. Good luck. And with that, our match is starting now with Duke Nukem getting the upper hand on Sonic, putting him in a headlock with his own arm. Man. So every 60 seconds, a new person's going to come in. At least around 60 seconds or so, a new person's going to be coming into the arena to try and win. Being the first two, obviously you do not have a very high chance of surviving the Royal Rumble. Maybe in real life, where most of it's staged. But in a video game, there's a very low chance that you're going to win. Duke Nukem seemed to be having the upper hand on Sonic. But Sonic is now able to give Duke Nukem a spinning neck breaker, trying to get out of Duke Nukem's grasp, because he's been in quite a pickle since the match started. But Duke Nukem able to reverse out of Sonic's grasp, Duke Nukem giving Sonic the punches, wailing him right in the face. Sonic seems to be at a disadvantage right now. Duke Nukem is a pretty strong, roided up dude. Sonic may be fast, but he doesn't stand the chance of the powerhouse of Duke Nukem. While Sonic just gives repeated punches to Duke Nukem's face. We're getting another competitor in the arena. Who's it going to be? We'll go with that. Doug is in the arena now, going right after Duke, and he's just giving them the weak left punches like Sonic was giving to Duke. Not going to be enough, no, because Duke is a pretty strong dude. And nice DDT by Sonic there. Sonic going right after Duke Nukem again. Duke Nukem's had enough of Sonic's shit, though. And we might see Sonic getting tossed over the ropes. This looks like he is clotheslined by Duke Nukem over the top ropes. Sonic is the first competitor eliminated by Duke Nukem. He wasn't fast enough to get away from Duke's grasp. Doug now going after Duke. Ooh, nice knee smash, followed by a belly-to-back suplex by Duke here. Doug seems to be at a very big disadvantage going against Duke. Duke is a very strong guy, and Doug is just a guy from Maryland who does dishes occasionally. But the next competitor is coming in. I'd like to see who that is. Not much is going on right now, so let's see who our next competitor is. Doug throwing Duke into the corner in the meantime. Next up, that's Elvis. Or Fat Elvis, as I like to call him, from God Hand. Pretty big dude, pretty strong dude. Gonna be hard to eliminate, but he is coming in pretty early, so everyone has a decent chance of trying to eliminate him. And Elvis is coming into the arena now, and just watching Duke Nukem trying to eliminate Doug. Doug's hanging on for dear life on the top rope. Elvis is not going to intervene. He's just going to watch him, I guess. Is Doug going to get eliminated by Duke? Nope. Doug is able to break out of Duke's hold on the top rope, while Fat Elvis is going after Duke now. Is Elvis going to eliminate Duke, and Doug is going to cheer on the crowd, getting no applause from the crowd at all, because why would he? Fat Elvis trying to eliminate Duke. Duke might be a little too strong to eliminate. Doug is going to help out Fat Elvis. Is Duke going to get eliminated? Double elimination? No. Duke's able to break out of it, thankfully. Wow, now they're just staring at each other because AI is bored. Doug going after Elvis now. He's going to do his signature move, the prancing idiot, punching Elvis once, twice, and this is going to be the final punch to the face. Boom! Fat Elvis is down. That's the first time Elvis got knocked down in the ring. He's only been in the ring for like less than a minute, but our next competitor is coming in. Who's it going to be? That's the Trick or Treat Kid. Straight from one of my personal favorite games of all time, Earthbound. This is just one of the random ass enemies that are in the game. He's a kid with a pumpkin for a head. He's got a tie, a yellow shirt, blue shorts. He's a cute little dude, I guess. Trying to pick up Elvis, not working. Knocked over the ropes. Fat Elvis might eliminate. Oh no, he dodged out of the way. He dodged out of the clothesline of Fat Elvis. Now Trick or Treat Kid's going to take advantage of it and is going to do a crotch slam onto Fat Elvis. Probably didn't hurt that much considering Trick or Treat Kid is just, you know, a kid and Fat Elvis is one big fat guy. So that probably felt like a tic tac getting thrown at your back. Doesn't hurt at all. Doug beating up Duke Nukem on the side over here, giving him a nice headbutt with his own head. Trick or Treat Kid going after Fat Elvis. He's doing a pretty good job taking out Fat Elvis, even though Fat Elvis has a high advantage over Trick or Treat Kid. But it's not looking up too long, going for a teleporting neck breaker. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know why he teleported over the whole arena like that. Doug trying to eliminate Duke. It's probably not going to happen because Doug is not that strong. At least, I don't think he is. But anyway, our next competitor, number 6, Duke just going for an axe swing and completely missing. That's the Desperado. The Desperado from the not-hit video game Fistful of Frags, or he could just be a random-ass cowboy. But I based him off of Fistful of Frags. He's looking for that whiskey. He's gonna do what he can to get all that whiskey. Welcome Desperado to the Rumble, and he brings lag along with him, as Fistful of Frags does. But Desperado going straight after Doug. He's not happy that Big Iron was taken. He's stuck with dueling banjos. He wants Big Iron as his theme. If he eliminates Doug, he might get the rights to Big Iron as his theme. Probably not. But is the Desperado going to eliminate Doug? This might happen. Desperado eliminates Doug. Doug is gone. Well, Doug, you did better than last time. At least you didn't get eliminated in 30 seconds. Didn't get any eliminations, but hey, you did a lot better this time. Desperado beating up Trick or Treat Kid in the corner, while Duke Nukem beating up Fat Elvis in the back. Nice reversal, I think that was, by Trick or Treat Kid. Just spun around on Desperado's and stomping on the ground. Trick or Treat Kid is surprisingly acrobatic for being, you know, a small child. At least, I think he's a child. He's probably a demon. He's one of the minions of Gaius. Nice big boot by Elvis onto Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem, that's Duke Nukem's signature move. He just took it straight from him. What a jerk. Anyway, next competitor, number 7, is going to be coming into the ring very shortly. I wonder who's going to be. Trick or Treat Kid might get eliminated by Fat Elvis, but he doesn't. That's the turkey. Straight from the Thanksgiving dinner table. The turkey. He's totally a real turkey. He's definitely not just a guy painted completely red in a turkey onesie wearing a plague doctor mask. I would never be that lazy when designing characters. Definitely not. Anyway, welcome the turkey to the Royal Rumble. Trick or Treat Kid on the ropes now. Nope, he gets saved. He saves himself. The turkey is in the Rumble now. Going for a lariat, it seems. Knocking both the Desperado and Fat Elvis down. At least, I mean, that looked like a pretty weak-ass lariat. A little backstory of the turkey. The turkey used to be known as the chicken. But in an off-screen Rumble, he was changed to the turkey to avoid being killed in the shitty character ladder match. Yeah, that's the backstory to the turkey. There's nothing too complicated about that. Anyways, Trick or Treat Kid going for a suplex. He might be going for a triple suplex onto the turkey. Yes, triple suplex onto the turkey. That's gotta hurt for the turkey. He just got in. But Trick or Treat Kid is going to take advantage of that and try to whittle his health down as much as he can. While Duke has Elvis in an arm lock, but Elvis is able to break out of it. Trick or Treat Kid going for another triple suplex. This is going to be incredible. Duke Nukem picking up Fat Elvis. Desperado just cheering on the crowd, not having anyone to fight because there's 5 people in the ring and there's too much people fighting each other. Whew. Okay. Well, number 8 coming in now. Oh, yes. The most iconic video game character of all time. Pikachu. I'm so glad he's in the Rumble. He's definitely not just some fat homeless guy we found behind the studio. It's the real deal. The real Pikachu. It totally is, guys. Trust me. That's the real Pikachu. Anyway, welcome Pikachu to the Rumble. It's nice to see him here. While Trick or Treat Kid and setting up Turkey over the ropes. Desperado's over the ropes by Duke Nukem and the Fat Elvis. Whoa! Trick or Treat Kid just eliminated the Turkey while Desperado is not getting eliminated by Fat Elvis and Duke Nukem. 2 strong characters could not eliminate one dude, but one weak-ass little kid is able to eliminate one giant turkey. How does that work? I don't know. Anyway, Desperado going after Fat Elvis while Duke and Pikachu are beating up on the Trick or Treat Kid. Come on, you can't do that, Duke. Duke's just pounding away at the Trick or Treat Kid while Desperado seems to be doing the same thing to Fat Elvis. They're both pretty successful, and that's kind of mean for Duke to do. I mean, come on, it's just a kid. I don't think I've seen Duke Nukem beat up kids in his games, but he's cheering on the crowd. He's going to try to win this. He was the second person to enter. He's doing pretty well for himself. Remember, Sonic was also there, too, in the beginning, but he got eliminated pretty quickly. Next contestant coming in, who's it going to be? Trick or Treat Kid over the ropes now. Pikachu might get the elimination on Trick or Treat Kid. Who knows? But we're going to see who's going to be coming in next at number 9. No, it's him again. It's leg day. Returning from the first Royal Rumble, he was almost the winner of the first Royal Rumble. He was one of the last 3 contestants in the Rumble, but he was eliminated by Sneaky at the end. Sad for him, I guess. And Trick or Treat Kid gets eliminated by Pikachu. Pikachu throws Trick or Treat Kid out. Trick or Treat Kid did surprisingly well for being a weak little kid. Anyway, here comes leg day again. He was pretty strong in the last Rumble, I will admit. But is he going to be as strong as he was in the last Rumble? I don't know. 5 people in the ring now. Pikachu going for a stunner on Fat Elvis. Fat Elvis has been taking a beating. He's not doing as well as I thought he'd be doing. He's been kind of just getting his ass kicked most of the time. Duke Nukem is doing surprisingly well. He's still in this. I wonder if Duke Nukem will make it to the end. Probably not. Duke Nukem is blocking leg day and Fat Elvis to get in the ropes. I think he just saved Fat Elvis from being eliminated by leg day. And he just rubs his shoulder. That was weird. I don't know why his arm glitched out like that. Strange. Fat Elvis is going after Duke Nukem now. He's pretty pissed off that Duke just kind of just blocked. Or no, wait, why would he be pissed? What am I talking about? I don't know. Desperado has Pikachu over the ropes, but who cares about that? Fat Elvis and leg day going at each other. Duke Nukem lying on the ground. Pikachu might get eliminated by Desperado, but he is a pretty big fat dude. This is old-ass Pikachu from Gen 1 where he was really fat. It might be a little too heavy. Anyway, coming in at number 10, that's Brian. That's one of the Shark Boys, who also got humiliated in the last Rumble, getting eliminated in like, what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds? Yeah, don't worry. He's going to make his mark in the Rumble now. Coming in at number 10, so he has a decent chance of winning. It's probably not going to happen. But Desperado being swung around by Pikachu with a spinning Hurricane Rana to Desperado, throwing him to the ground. I don't know how effective that would be in real life. But here is Brian. There's now 6 people in the arena now. Brian going right after Duke Nukem. I don't know why he would do that, considering he has a soft spot for Duke Nukem. And he hates how the franchise is being treated thanks to Randy Bitchford. But, oh well. Fat Elvis throwing leg day over the top ropes. He's able to hang on. He might get pushed off. And Brian about to push Duke Nukem off. It's probably not going to happen, but it looks like it. He's getting pretty close to pushing him off. Leg day is able to save himself from Fat Elvis, thankfully. Thankfully. I don't even like leg day. Why'd I say that? But Duke Nukem probably not going to get eliminated by Brian because he's a little weak little bitch, and I could say that because that's me. Duke Nukem's able to get out of it. The rope glitches on his back. Fat Elvis going after leg day, and Pikachu's beating up Desperado in the back, but who cares about those guys? Nobody does. We only care about the main stars in the front. That's why they're in the back. Anyway, next person coming out, I believe this is number 11. Seems like it. Whoa, leg day eliminates Fat Elvis before we can see it. That's more impressive than Drake here. Drake. Does anybody really know who this guy is? Probably not. I'll give you a little backstory on Drake. So Drake was the main protagonist of the video game Drake and the 99 Dragons, which came out on the Xbox, I think in 2002. It was meant to be like this whole big thing, but the game was really, really bad. And that's it with Drake. This is the only representation he's going to ever get in any other video game. He sucks. He's really stupid. I mean, the game could have been good. There was potential in the game, but man, they blew it. Anyway, Duke Nukem's still in the ring. Brian going after Leg Day, and Pikachu just going after Drake. Pikachu knows that Drake is just a shitty video game character, and Pikachu's going to one-up him being one of the most successful video game characters of all time. Brian and Drake just laying on the ground. They're just screwed, I guess. Duke Nukem punching Desperado, and he spins. That was a strong-ass punch by the king there. He is the king, baby. I'm always betting on Duke. Hopefully Duke wins. Probably not. Duke Nukem getting tossed into Drake. Pikachu not getting eliminated by Brian and Leg Day. Next person coming in. Who's it going to be? I can't wait to see. It's always exciting to see who's coming in next. I think at number 12, I believe. So, I wonder who's going to be. That's him. That's Nostalgia Critic. Doug Walker, one of the most iconic internet personalities of all time. He's going to tell you such funny things like bat credit card, and he's going to scream into the mic and not understand the jokes at all. Welcome the Nostalgia Critic to the Rumble. And Duke Nukem gets eliminated by the Desperado. Duke Nukem was doing pretty well for himself. He's been in the ring for like over 10 minutes. That was pretty impressive by the Duke. I think that's the longest surviving member in the ring right now. Drake going after Nostalgia Critic. Drake is not a fan of the Nostalgia Critic's video game reviews. They are pretty fucking terrible, I'm going to be honest with you. Leg Day has Brian on the top ropes. Brian not getting eliminated just yet by Leg Day. Pikachu doing whatever to Desperado, slamming his head into the ground. That's kind of mean. Drake going after Nostalgia Critic in the back, trying to tear out his eyes. Man, that's not nice. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Nostalgia Critic either, but, you know, after that whole, what was it, that document that came out, I kind of just stopped watching Nostalgia Critic. And his videos just have been pretty poor as of recent. Leg Day almost eliminated Brian there, but didn't go for it. Getting interrupted by Drake. Surprisingly. I can't believe Drake interrupted him. Drake sucks. I want him out of here. He's not good at all. But he's pretty acrobatic, I will say. Alright, next person coming in, I wonder who's it going to be. Pikachu getting thrown over the ropes by Desperado. Nostalgia Critic has Brian on the top ropes, but in the meantime, that's Earthworm Jim. One of the greatest video game characters of all time. He hasn't made a return since like 1999. I mean, sure, he has an HD port that you can't buy anymore. But much like Duke, he's just been out of action for a while. The Desperado punching Pikachu off the top ropes while Doug Walker throws Brian over the top ropes. Nostalgia Critic heard me talking shit about his reviews because they are pretty bad. Especially that wall thing that he did. Oh my god, that was awful. I don't know what the hell he was thinking there. But that's a double elimination there by the Desperado and Doug Walker. I keep saying Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, who cares? The other Doug is gone. He's out of here. Desperado. Surprisingly, the Desperado has been doing pretty well. He's got like, what, 3 eliminations? That's pretty impressive for a character I really spent like no time making. Leg Day gets eliminated by the Nostalgia Critic, gets clothesline. Drake might also get eliminated by the Desperado, but he's able to kick out of it. Surprisingly, that nice flexibility Drake has. You know, even though I talk shit about Drake, you know, there was some fun to be had in Drake and the 99 Dragons, maybe. I mean, it was kind of cool as a platforming game. You could slow down time, you got dual-wielding guns. It was cool, but, ugh. Just the way it was just designed, I guess. Or just the levels and how everything went. It was pretty bad. But anyway, only 4 people in the ring now. Earthworm Jim taking on Nostalgia Critic, while the Desperado taking on Drake here. Earthworm Jim also heard about Nostalgia Critic's game reviews and really bad. He heard about Bart's Nightmare. It's definitely one of the worst videos he's ever seen by the dude. But maybe not as bad as The Wall. But I guess there was effort put into The Wall, so maybe it gets a pass. I don't know. Anyway, next person coming in, number 14. Oh no, that's the Mad Squatch. A big fan of Mad Max and a strong believer in Bigfoot, aka a moron. So welcome Mad Squatch to the arena. And Drake might get eliminated by the Desperado. Desperado is going to kick off Drake. It seems like it. Drake's going to get pushed off. This might be it for Drake. Drake has been eliminated. Sorry, Drake. You're... What's that? Okay, I'm getting word that there's been a fight outbreak in the back room. Can we cut to that real quick?
I'm sorry, what the hell did you say to me, you little
your
bitch?
performance out there
Alex,
tonight was a
Yeah, is that right?
shit show.
Yeah.
You should feel bad about yourself.
See, fuck, don't shove me like that.
Fucker. Jesus.
Yeah.
Just clotheslined Alex. What the hell was that about? Well, I hope he's okay. I hope Alex is alright. He's going to have to come into the Rumble later. Hopefully, everything can be sorted out in the back. But, well, I guess we'll cut back to that later, see how everything's going. Anyway, let's talk about the Mad Squatch. I made him in 20 seconds. Or 20 seconds, like 5 minutes. I don't know what the hell he's supposed to be. He's one of the crappiest characters of all time. Desperado just eliminated... Okay, look, Desperado eliminated himself right there. He threw himself over the top ropes. Mad Squatch didn't have anything to do with that. Mad Squatch is definitely not that strong. But number 15, that's Genesis. The third Shark Boy to come into the Rumble. And much like Brian and Doug, he was eliminated pretty quickly last time, like less than 30 seconds. I think he was the quickest elimination in the Rumble. But hopefully he can redeem himself here and not get eliminated in like 5 seconds. Let's hope, at least. Anyway, Genesis, welcome back to the Rumble. Going straight after Earthworm Jim. Going after the target that's really low in health. That's just like Genesis, going after a weak-ass target. But Earthworm Jim not having that shit. Mad Squatch going after the Nostalgia Critic. And Mad Squatch might eliminate Nostalgia Critic, and so is Earthworm Jim, setting Genesis up in a powerbomb. Strong-ass dude. You might throw him over the top ropes. He does not, surprisingly. And Mad Squatch throws a Nostalgia Critic over the top ropes. I'm surprised at the strength of the Mad Squatch here, considering his overall stats are like 48. He really sucks. I don't know why he's doing this well. I mean, I know he just got in, but man, he's pretty terrible. Earthworm Jim now has Genesis in a hold. He might eliminate Genesis. Genesis on the top ropes now, trying to lift him over. Is the Mad Squatch just going to watch? No, he's going to assist. Mad Squatch helping out Earthworm Jim. Is Genesis going to get eliminated by Earthworm Jim and Squatch? And he does. Genesis is gone. He's eliminated pretty quickly, but he did last longer than he did last time. Earthworm Jim going for a Stone Cold Stunner on the Mad Squatch. Gee, very nice. Oh my god, it's him. One of the most prolific food reviewers of all time. That's Joey's World Tour. He can tell you such wonderful things like the sauce gives it the crunch, woo 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 woo, and he's going to moan in your ear. Those pancakes are probably delicious. If they are moist, they're definitely getting a 10 out of 10. Welcome, Joey, to the Rumble. Can we check backstage real quick? I kind of want to see what's going on.
You call it a shit show?
No, they're in the locker room.
Want to see a real shit show? I'll give you a shit show right now.
Advantage. Oh, going for
Take
a on Alex.
Fucker.
Jesus. Like they just
Dumb
pretty much
bitch.
murdered Alex backstage. What the hell? What the hell are we going to do now? Alex is supposed to be coming in later. A replacement? You got one? Alright, I guess that's fine. Well, I guess Alex is not going to be in the Rumble this time, getting replaced since he kind of just got decimated by leg day in the back. Kind of sad, but oh well, what are you going to do? Anyway, the Mad Squatch might be going over now to Joey and Earthworm Jim. Is Mad Squatch getting eliminated? And he does. Mad Squatch is out. Goodbye, Mad Squatch. Nobody loved you. I certainly don't. Earthworm Jim and Joey are the only two people in the ring right now. Joey being a pretty heavy dude. I'm not sure about super strong, but I guess he's strong enough to lift up Earthworm Jim. But Earthworm Jim is literally just a worm in a suit. He's got no bones, he's got no limbs, he's got nothing. But Joey's full of KFC and whatever else he's been eating. I don't know what the hell he's been eating. But Earthworm Jim getting him in a lock, throwing him over. It's a lot of strength there. Joey weighs at least 600 pounds. Number 17 coming in now. Another president. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR. And FDR has kind of a history with the Shark Boys, being one of the most popular emotes by the Shark Boys. Emo FDR from the not-hit video game Dino D-Day. But Emo FDR is probably one of the best emotes of all time, so if you see an Emo FDR floating around, you can bet it's probably not one of us, but if you've seen our names, it's definitely one of us. And I'm so glad he was able to change into his wrestling uniform in like 1 second. Surprisingly, he's magical, I guess. FDR throwing Jim over the top ropes, punching at Jim now. He's going to eliminate Earthworm Jim, and he does. Earthworm Jim has been eliminated by FDR. FDR, off screen on certain other Rumbles, hasn't been doing pretty well for himself, but he's been going through a lot of training to make sure he doesn't suck, because other Rumbles that he was in, he kind of just got eliminated in like 30 seconds. He didn't do too well. But he has bulked up, he has trained up a bit, so hopefully FDR has a chance of winning. He does have a high chance coming in at number 17. Joey's World Tour might be hard to eliminate considering his weight and all. He is a pretty big dude. He eats like fast food at least twice a day. Going for a leg drop that's gotta hurt. 600 pounds onto your neck. Ooh, I can't even imagine. But number 18 coming in now. Who's it gonna be? I can't wait to see who it is. It's always exciting to see who it is. Oh, what a very colorful character this is. This is none other than the 70s sitcom dad. A classic. Isn't he great? Look at him dance. He's going to tell you a lot of funny jokes. He's going to be the quirkiest character in the show. He's going to be the quirkiest character in the Rumble. I can't wait to see what 70s sitcom dad has in store for us. Welcome sitcom dad to the Royal Rumble. Going straight after Joey. He's not a fan of Joey's World Tour review. He heard about that ASMR review that got taken down because it was too sexual, and that's true. 70s sitcom dad gonna put Joey's World Tour in a power bomb, lifting up Joey's World Tour above his shoulders, 614 pounds right there, and throws Joey right over the top ropes. That's impressive. Not gonna lie. FDR is gonna take advantage of that because that probably took like all of 70s sitcom dad's strength. Because man, lifting someone that heavy above you, that's gotta take like all the wind out of you. FDR is just gonna wail on the 70s sitcom dad. Only 2 left in the ring. There's 2 more opponents left. One of them is going to be Alex, but thanks to leg day, I guess he's not coming in, which kind of sucks. We do have a replacement. No one's told me who he is. I guess we'll find out at number 20. But at number 19, coming in next, sitcom dad's able to get the upper hand on FDR here, but it's probably not going to be enough for FDR. Oh, that's Grebin from the land of the goblins. That's one of many goblin brothers. This is the fattest, disgusting goblin brother. That's Grebin. Grebin's actually pretty big in the Shark Boys. There are a couple of other goblin brothers that I've made, but this seems to be the fan favorite out of all of them because the other ones kind of suck. Welcome Grebin to the Rumble. And much like Joey, he's also a fat, heavy dude. Maybe not as heavy as Joey, but kind of stinky. FDR seems to be king of the ring right now. He really wants to win and fight sneaky in the Sharkmania. And yes, spoilers for the other Rumble if you haven't seen it. But if you've gotten this far, you've probably seen the other one. And thank you for watching this far. I appreciate it. FDR throwing 70s sitcom dad over to the ropes, over to the turnbuckles, I should say. Throwing Grebin to the ropes. Punching away. Sitcom dad's able to reverse out of it now, going after FDR. Grebin just kind of hanging on to the ropes. He got hit like twice and he's really tired after that. FDR and sitcom dad just going after each other. Seems like FDR might be pretty golden on this. He might win. I kind of hope FDR wins, but coming in at number 20, who's it going to be? It's definitely not going to be Alex. I wonder who they got as the replacement. I wonder. Let's see who it is. No. What? No. Are you kidding me? Not this idiot. Oh no, it's Socks. If you don't know who Socks is, this is a character created by Alex, and he's definitely like one of the worst characters I've ever seen in my life. Nobody likes him. I don't know why the hell they brought him in here. Oh god, no. With Socks coming in this late, he really does have a high chance of winning. I hope he doesn't. I hope FDR can just take him out. Anyone can take on Grebin's sitcom dad. Anybody. Please, anybody but Socks. I really do not want to see Socks win. But Socks going for the clothesline on FDR. Eliminating FDR. Jeez. Socks is really not fucking around. I guess he's pissed off that his creator just got beat up by leg day. He's going for another clothesline over the sitcom dad. Eliminating the sitcom dad as well. Grebin is the only one left. Grebin and Socks. Who's going to make it to Sharkmania? I don't know. I hope it's Grebin because, honestly, fuck Socks. I hate him. He's definitely the shittiest character ever made in the Shark Boys lore. Grebin seems to have the upper hand on Socks. Is taking full advantage of him being weak, but oh no. A headbutt onto Grebin, gets clotheslined over the top ropes. Are you kidding me? No way. Socks is the winner.